Morning. Just pulled up to our destination this morning. We're going deer hunt. And I'm going back to the same spot I sat here last Thursday. I came in here last Thursday. And I saw a pile of deer. 2 shooters. One before I even got in the tree, right at the spot I was going to climb. And I saw another shooter maybe an hour and a half later in the morning. And it's the last week of January, basically. Well, second to last week of January. Anyway, it's getting late season, and they were still chasing. And I saw deer running around everywhere, which blew my mind. Of course, I haven't hunted in January in 5 years, probably ever since I started duck hunting. I haven't deer hunted into January. I normally hunt till about Christmas, hit the prime rut, and transition over to ducks. But this year's been a little bit different. I've been pretty close several times of tagging out, and so I'm going back sitting in the same spot. The wind's east southeast, which is decent. I'm putting my back to the river. The wind's kind of going to be blowing toward the river, so that's good. Difference between today and last Thursday it was 58 degrees, and this morning it is 28 degrees. So that is in my favor as well. They travel that river up and parallel that river, and it butts up right there next to a slough, and it's kind of like a funnel. I can get kind of in the middle between the river and the slough, and I can just about I can shoot 80% of it, from the tree I'll sit in, either toward the slough or toward the river. I've run a little bit late, 6 o'clock. It's probably going to take me 30 minutes to get in there. It'll be daylight by the time I get to the tree. I really wanted to get in the tree before daylight, but it ain't going to happen, so it'll be okay. But I just get in there, and once I get close to that river, I'll start kind of easing up, sneaking a little bit more, because there's going to be deer out. I'll probably spook deer getting in there, but it is what it is. But I'm excited. I'm truly excited about today. I think I'll see a bunch of deer. Whether or not I get a shot at one, who knows? But I'd really love to tag out. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna get unloaded and start my hike. It's about 1.5 miles, so it's a poke. But it'll be worth it when I shoot Sad Daddy. There's one really big 6-point. There's really one really good one and one really big one. And then I got one or two other decent bucks in the area. So we've got a selection to choose from, and I'll shoot any of them. I'm not going to be picky. It's coming down to an end, and I would love to get another one. It's been a while since I put my hands on a deer. So, yep, gonna head out and start walking. I'll see y'all in the tree. I think I definitely made it to my spot in record time. I got here at exactly 6:30, and I was moving. So this walk is a little bit longer than I thought it was. So probably about 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes. But I'm sitting right here where I saw the big deer last Thursday walk right through. So there's a nice rub right underneath my tree, and there's a couple of scrapes not far from me. I'm closer to the slough than I wanted to be. I kind of want to center this between the river and the slough, but there's not a good tree. So I'm kind of off-centered toward the slough. But maybe it won't hurt me. There's a big wide open spot right here. Not sure if they used to make a food plot right here or whatever. That gives me some really nice shooting opportunities. It's also wide open to my left as well, and I got a few shooting lanes in front of me, so it looks good. I know I've seen deer in here. I know I've seen deer walk right here. So I saw 4 deer walking in. I could see their eyes, and 2 of them never moved, and 2 of them I had to walk toward them, so I ran them off, but they look like does. I didn't spook any deer that I know of once I got next to the river, but it's really quiet and the leaves are really loud because it's frosty. I'm sure I spooked something, but I got in here to where it was dark enough that they wouldn't know what I was. So, who knows? It's a nice, cool morning. I see some blue skies. It's gonna be a beautiful day. So, they gotta be moving. That was a little crazy. I was over minding my own business, never even heard them deer. I looked up, there's freaking 5 deer 40 yards from my stand. I didn't see any horns. And they started running around and chasing each other. I don't know if one of those was a spike or if they was just playing. I'm not sure. I couldn't keep track of them on the camera. They're so close, but I didn't see any horns. No racks anyways. So I don't know if they were just playing or if there was a spike or a button hit in there just bugging them. I'm not sure. I have no idea where they came from. I literally looked up, they're right there in front of me. I think I would have heard them coming through that water if they crossed that water, but they probably just walked up the edge. It's really quiet. Well, the frost from this morning's melting and it's got a lot of raindrops, so the leaves are probably getting wet. Can't tell if that's a deer right there or not. I don't think it is. Anyway, so the frost is dripping off the leaves, so it's kind of got a little bit of noise right now, so that's a good sign though. Oh, I was getting worried there for a minute. I typically see deer at this point, this early in the mornings, but they showed up all at once. Maybe Sad Daddy will come through here now. Who knows? It could be a really good day. Matt. Yeah. I think I screwed that up. Crap. Shoot. shaking like a sun gun. Part of it's because I'm cold. I screwed up. I rushed it. Just freaking idiot. Crap. Didn't range it right. I didn't range it at all. Actually, I've already ranged it. 35 yards. I don't know, for some reason in my head I'm like, that's 30. Freaking 40. Just freaking idiot. Gosh. Wasn't a huge deer, don't get me wrong. I'll have to go back and watch the footage. I think I hit him, but I think I hit him way forward. If I hit him at all. I don't see my arrow, but crap. I didn't turn my GoPro on. I didn't turn my phone on. I saw him, he came across the water. Which wasn't really expecting that. Turns out it's not really that deep, but there's another small brook over there. I did not know that was there. Anyway, that spike or whatever came right through here. So I just went and turned my camera over because the other one was following him. Got right there where I had a clearing. And didn't range it. Should have ranged it. That's my fault. I went blank. Just going back and forth between deer and ducks. It's kind of messed me up. But I think I saw it or something cross. I see something in that water. I don't think that's him. I think I saw him cross, but I see something in the water over there. I don't know. I brought my SIM card reader. I'm gonna hook it up to my phone, slow it down, and see exactly where I hit it in it. And I don't know. I may have got lucky. I don't know. I'm seriously shaking. I mean, been hunting out here on and off between ducks for the past 3 weeks trying to tag out. I saw it stud last week in the same spot. And like I said, I've just really been wanting to tag out. And I freaking screwed up. But I'm not going to get in any hurry. I'm going to hang tight. Like I said, play back the footage and see if it's lethal or non-lethal. If it's non-lethal, then I'm just gonna, another one walks by, I'm gonna put an arrow in it probably too. Once I confirm that it's a non-lethal shot. But that's cool. It almost happened. Dude, I'm literally, I don't think I've been this tore up on any of the deer that I've shot this year. I don't know, I guess because I wanted to tag out with my bow so bad, it done got me all messed up. Anyway, we're gonna hang tight. Alright. Played it back. Up and down I was good. I don't know how I got that far off. I shot him, well, I can't tell if I hit him because that tree was in my way. But if I did hit him, I hit him in the neck. If he hadn't have ducked, it would have been a clean miss, but it looked like he ducked into it. I think it might have hit his brisket. I don't think it's lethal. Dang, I hate that I did that. Golly. I mean, no, he ain't no giant deer, but I would have been happy with him. But I'm gonna sit here for a little while longer and probably climb down and just verify blood or no blood. I hope it was a clean miss. You really can't tell. It's close. Like I said, it would have been a clean miss if he hadn't ducked. Of course, you know, deer duck when you shoot. And I think he might have ducked into it a little bit. So, and if I get under and find blood, I gotta give it some effort to try to find him. You know, if it's a lot of blood or you know, could have hit a jugular potentially. I did it in Missouri. I could do it here too, I guess. But I think it was a miss. So we're just gonna hang tight and keep hunting. Shoot a doe or something if it walks by. But that's hunting, guys and girls. I mean, you're not gonna make a perfect shot every time. Although if you practice for it, you prepare for it. But nerves and just being human gets the best of you. Nobody wants it to happen, but it happens. So either way, learn from your mistakes and try to get better. So we'll hang tight and just see what happens, I guess. Not sure what's happening, but there is a bunch of birds. Holy crap. They're still coming. I thought it was the wind. I was like, that ain't no wind. There come birds on. That's freaking 100,000 of them stupid things. Little blackbirds you always see in crop fields and stuff. That's crazy. I mean, the sound is unreal. And they're still coming. I mean, my goodness. I wonder if they migrate like everything else. Kind of seems like it. So I've never seen nothing like this before. I mean, my Lord. That's crazy. It's one of the wildest things I've ever seen. Never know what you see in the deer woods. Well, looks like a clean miss. So that's good. I didn't want to. Good to know he's not wounded. So I'm not gonna sleep easy tonight. But I was originally going to go duck hunting tomorrow. But I think I'm just going to deer hunt for the rest of the week. Try to redeem myself because that kind of irritates me. I don't know what I did. Need to go home and shoot my bow a few times, but I mean, it's been a minute since I've shot, but last time I shot, everything was good. I haven't hunted but 1 or 2 times since then, and everything seems tight. I think I just rushed it. I might have just pulled it hard. I may have hit a limb. Of course, in the camera, you're going to see some limbs, but that's not from my point of view. So I know I didn't hit the ones that the camera sees. I shot over those, but I don't know. I think it was just me. I think I just pulled it and rushed it. I mean, I had the pin right on the shoulder like I was supposed to, but like I said, I may have jerked. But it happens. That's bow hunting. It's heartbreaking sometimes, but I mean, he wasn't a giant. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I was really looking forward to tagging out. But I'll be back in here tomorrow somewhere. Probably won't sit exactly right here. There's another slough I want to hunt by. I haven't hunted by yet. And the wind, I'm not sure what the wind's going to be, but the wind's probably not going to be good for right here. So either way, I guess that'll be all for today. And I'll catch y'all next time.